party, and it's episode, what episode? 7. That's the one. It's up there in front of me, of the Clone Wars. But all I know is, like, you don't follow it by episode numbers, and that's what kind of catches you off guard when it's over, but you follow it by, like, which arc you're in, and the Martez sisters, and I almost said Ashley Ecksing, Ahsoka Tano, into a bit of trouble with the Pikes.
I would say I would blame Trace, because she's the one that, you know, threw all that spice out. Like, as soon as she did it, I was like, no, why did you do that?
You know what, even they get bored sometimes. Han Solo dropped his...
That's true, he did, but he did his was in a different situation. They could have avoided everything that's happening to them right now if she just kept the spice on.
It's true, I'm just saying it happens sometimes. You gotta drop your spice. But when it comes to it, we are on Obadiah, and they've got to figure out a way out. Like, to me, I'm already starting to play out what's the breakout going to be like, how are we going to escape. Ahsoka's going to end up having to use her powers a little bit more. Yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be exciting to see how Ahsoka and the Martez sisters get out of this one. You guys can watch our full episode watch-along, available on our Patreon. But let's get into episode 7 of the Clone Wars.
Dangerous debt.
It is quite a debt.
Yeah.
Now.
The Pikes turn spice into something that ruins lives. You can't profit from other people's suffering.
Ahsoka with the bigger picture.
Yeah.
We got a regular Jedi.
What if I was?
You didn't tell her, did you? About why Trace and I keep our distance from the Jedi. I don't think so. Not if Miss High Ideals here is gonna lecture me about morality. A couple of years ago, there was a prison break on the surface of Coruscant. Some gangster named Zero.
Oh, snap.
Then came the Jedi. Finally, some red-eyed alien protecting Zero blasted the engine of an ascending cargo.
Damn! Little collateral damage for you.
Yep.
And on the other side of that wall was our home.
But they weren't so lucky.
Oh, no.
The Jedi didn't even capture Zero. The Jedi came back and one of them came over to me. And you know what she said?
Sorry for the dead parents.
I had to make a choice. But not to worry. The Force will be with you.
Oh my gosh.
And she was off.
Well, she's right, because here you go,
Trace
Force.
and I were left without parents. That is until Trace let you tag along.
Oh, this is the Force at work.
Sorry.
Bringing Ahsoka to them.
Yep.
You're not touching her.
Yeah, she's right. Take her instead.
Damn.
Trace, if I die, you get the family business.
Thanks.
But I don't want the family business.
Kind of like Igor.
Yeah. Oh. Come on, Ahsoka.
Little torture goes a long way.
Make sure Rafa's okay. Trace.
Of course.
Now it's your turn. A little electroshock therapy.
Yeah.
It's so creepy. I love
Yeah.
Where is the spice?
Oh, snap.
Just passed out.
Reminds me of the Steve Carell thing, just pretending you're dead. And did it for schmuck.
She outsmarted them all.
Yeah.
I'm feeling faint. Takes the gun.
One shot at this.
Oh, you don't want to run out of bullets? There you go.
It wasn't me. I think there was a power outage.
There you
and
go.
the energy field turned off.
But only yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. If I were her, I would be like boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 hitting taking.
And not screaming the whole time.
Yeah.
Go quiet, stealth-like.
And it ended.
There you go, let him out. Let's all escape together. Yeah. Kicked your ass with your own men. Let's go.
Yeah.
Open up all the doors.
Exactly.
Came to rescue you.
No! I was on my way to break you two out.
Well, now who's gonna save you, Junior?
Tiebreaker. Come on.
Fight on the way home. Open the blast doors.
Open the blast doors. Open the blast doors.
Close the blast doors.
Tiffany Smith.
Oh. I love the
Wilhelm
color.
scream. Yeah, they've used the color a couple times so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's legit. I like it.
Music's so oh, she's gonna have to do her Jedi jump thing.
Throw them, push them,
Oh yeah,
jump.
she's gonna have
All
to do
y'all.
something.
That was a good shot. Nope.
She's gonna have to.
Just give it a little
She's
extra
gonna.
push.
Yeah, she's gonna.
Trace, careful!
It's like Doom.
Yeah.
We'll be back for you.
Liar.
No, you
Let's get
wouldn't.
out of here. She won't make it.
No, she will.
Woo!
Where'd she...
Nimble like a kitty.
That's not
We
normal.
don't have time to discuss this. Let's go.
Yeah. More running, less talking.
It took forever for the, I wanted to call him Patty.
The Pikes.
For the Pikes to get there. It reminded me of like Sir Lancelot. The Patties.
Oh. See you at the potty, Richter.
Damn! Where's the body?
All of
It's
this
Disney.
effort to kill us is...
So agile.
That landing.
Yeah.
Little hand-to-hand ass kickery.
Yeah, that didn't work for you. Now did it?
Shit. Just beating up the port control room. They're just a bunch of like keyboard nerds. They're like, shit, now I gotta fight a Jedi. Sure. She's brutal. I love her.
Nice shot.
It's messed up. It's clever though.
Yeah.
You never see a Jedi pull people out of cover.
No. Question is, why don't they do that more often? Don't they just have a couple people here pull them, and then have all the other people shoot
I
them?
think I
It's a
still
good
like
tactic.
Clever girl.
But I'm not sure about Trace.
If she doesn't want to
Oh, there's the guys.
Oh yeah.
I love it. I like that we got a little
She'd say no.
conclusion.
Uh-huh.
Got any credits? I need something to eat.
Do I look like I have credits? Get out of here.
Wait,
Turn them in.
are you looking for them? What's it worth to you?
Yep.
Why not?
There they are.
He's always running.
I feel like they should have done that a little more stealthily. Just come up behind him and grab him.
Oh snap. Who might this be?
Like, ah, I can't jump over or go around it or under it.
Looks for that guy. Oh no!
It's his only means of conveyance.
Oh no.
What do you think? I'm not sure, but if it is her, what is she doing here? Let's keep track of her.
The Kate Sackhoff.
Yes. Death Watch.
A little stealth takedown. Bo-Katan gonna come in and help them out. They kind of need some help.
Yeah.
Let them get out of it on their own. No! No! Now you need them. Come on.
Snap.
Oh, they're gonna end it here. Oh, I thought it was done.
Back where they started. That was a long circle.
That was.
We live and learn, Rafa. Yeah, but for how much longer?
Not much longer.
And done.
So that was all for nothing then? It
Yeah.
was good though. You got to see him in action.
We got a little bit more backstory of the Martez sisters.
Right. So the fact that they end up back where they started, I'm okay with, because for me, we got to see them actually pull off an escape.
Got right back where they started.
But again, it came down to, one, there being way too many, two, treating the Billy Goat like shit, so he turned them in, and three, going back for her ship when they didn't need to. So yeah, like, they were successful, but in the end, their inability to figure things out critically at the same time, in real time, they ended up getting caught.
Yeah, but I think this was kind of, growth for all three of them, too.
I agree.
They all had their different, abilities that they kind of need to learn. Trace needs to kind of learn to, be more stealth and not be out in the open. Although it did kind of help her before she got tortured.
Right.
And then you have Ahsoka still kind of learning about everything, like the outside of, Jedi, and seeing the perspective of somebody who's looking out from them. And, I mean, granted, she kind of already knew some of it, saying, like, the Jedi don't always have the best interests of the people. Although they might think that they do.
Right.
They might not always. And so you kind of see that portion of it, and then you got a little bit backstory for the Martez sisters as well.
And it does give you a little bit of that insight, too, that I never really kind of thought of. Like, you see it on the scale in Clone Wars where it's like, the war is tearing apart the galaxy in terms of collateral damage. You come across villages and stuff.
Right.
But when you think about it, it actually happening on Coruscant, it's more so like a civil war. It's, when it comes to, like, Marvel, when it comes to DC, when it comes to the lives that get wrecked due to the battles that are taking place with this, super powered organization fighting all the villains of the world, and it ends up causing loss amongst the people, and people have their reasons why they don't like the Jedi either. So getting a little taste of that in here was a nice touch too, that I haven't really felt like I've seen in Star Wars, other than the villages and stuff getting screwed over by the war.
Right.
But I did like that we ended up getting some of that humility too from Rafa. Because, she's in control of everything, and now finally she's starting to learn that maybe she needs help from others, because, she wasn't getting out of there at all. And it was her sister that ended up getting them out the first time.
Right, and I get it, though, her telling the story of basically what happened with their mom and dad,
right.
And her kind of having to take on the role of, sister, but also guardian to her little sister. So you do kind of get that. I'm just kind of tunnel vision essentially for her. She's just trying to focus on one thing,
right.
And not really worrying. Like, even they said, she's like, well, I never thought about the, tortured side of things. I just thought, like, it's a job, it's money.
It makes sense.
And that's it.
Yeah. So giving us the perspective on all ends. And then, of course, them landing back in prison, too, shows the growth that they needed to make those mistakes and make up for them through experience.
Just like Ahsoka says,
exactly
you
what
learn.
she said.
Yeah.
Exactly what she said. And then we got Bo-Katan in there, and more than likely, Bo-Katan is going to end up utilizing Ahsoka Tano in whatever plan she's got a brewing. Getting Bo-Katan back, getting Katie Sackhoff back into the mix of things. It's exciting. That's obviously one of the storylines. So many story threads we still want to see. Probably we'll never get to see in the Clone Wars, but at least we're getting some of them. We're getting basically the highlights of what they were going to give us initially. But yeah, guys, what did you think of, what is this one called? Dangerous Debt. Episode 7 of Clone Wars, Season 7. Tell us down in the comments below. You can also like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking joints, you know where they are. Kick into the party, feel the party, keep the party going on our Patreon. Gets you the full episode watch-alongs. Check out our Better Late Than Never series. We're going through pandemic films, of course. Why not? That's available for Contagion on our channel now. Thank you guys so much, and as always,
now it's time to say goodbye.
This party is over.
Bye.
Bye.